Top of it, man. It's your boy Coach One Stack, and man, we ain't talked about Lil Durk in a hot second, y'all. I mean, a hot second, man. You know, because the thing is, man, Lil Durk is really not a street nigga. You know what I'm saying? Lil Durk got his fame off his daddy. You know, he really ain't put no work in the streets. Yeah, you know, him and King Von, you know, might have had a little shootout with somebody, man, when they both caught that case, but he ain't really put that work in. But, you know, this video really, man, is really about, because Lil Durk is not out of the woods for that second. He got a second murder for hire. You dig what I'm saying? For revenge for somebody offing his brother. Can you dig? A second one. So the thing is, even with that second one, hey man, he had somebody named Deep Thing that was ready to take the whole case for him, ready to lay it down. See, man, with all these text messages and text messages from his daddy and wiretaps, man, they get on this internet on Vlad TV once again, telling all their personal business and their whole fucking strategy of what's going on. So let me just refresh y'all memory back there with Lil Durk, man, what he had going on. You did. Now, the thing is, King Von was a demon. He was on demon time, man. Y'all already know what he did. You live by the streets, you gonna get deleted by the streets. You know, I don't personally know the man, but hey, he obviously couldn't throw them hands in Atlanta one day, and hey, he ended up getting off. But the thing is, see, Lil Durk and them, man, you're trying to move like the mafia, and you're not the mafia. Because by moving like the mafia, man, the mafia really have people take care of their own. Or they outsource work to people that are gonna get it done right. But in your case, you trusted you trusted some imbeciles. I'm gonna call them imbeciles, to go do your dirty work out in California, and they got your company credit card. Come on, man, that's not boss-like. I mean, couldn't you got a prepaid? Couldn't you have just given them some cash and say, here, man, go buy y'all a plane ticket? You can't trace cash. See, guys, you know, hindsight is 20/20. And this book called 48 Laws of Power, where it says plan everything to the end. And see, a lot of people ain't smart enough to look 20 steps ahead and plan all the way to the end. Because if that was the case, Lil Durk wouldn't have gave some imbeciles his damn company credit card. And after you told them, see, this should have been your first clue, Durk. This should have been your first clue to even call that hit off. When you told them not to use your card to book no flights. Now, you should have been on top of your game with that. You should have been on top of your game. And as soon as you looked and you seen that them plane tickets hit your account, you should be like, hold on, man, what y'all got going on? Did not tell y'all not to do this? Man, this gonna lead right back to me, but oh no, you didn't do that. You probably was sitting up there, man, popping some perks, you know, pop some Molly Percocet, hitting a little bit of Finny Winnie and all that. Might have been with a tranny. Who knows what you was doing? But you wasn't on top of your game, because when you got something like that in play, man, you got to see it through to the end. And so you let them people use your company credit card, man, and go out there to California and do that to that boy. I ain't got to say what he did. Y'all know what he did, but hold up. Man, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell so y'all know when I'm dropping more content. It don't cost you nothing. You dig what I'm saying? It don't cost you nothing. So now, Lil Durk, man, brother, you're assed out because that's federal. You're not getting up out of this. See, you are another example of what I've been talking about for the last months, of these entertainers and rappers who got all this money, and y'all trying to play mafia boss, and you should be staying out the way. Man, shout out in the comments, man, if you was rich, would you be up out the way, or would y'all be funking? Put that in the comments. If you had money like these rappers and Lil Durk and them got money, would you be out the way, or would you be trying to order hits on people? I don't know. But see, now you finding yourself in the federal system. Now, you can't tell on nobody because you have nobody to tell on. Oh, cause my bad, your homeboy OTF Jam told on you. See, this is why you have to watch the company you keep. This is why you always see Coach One Stack, one deep, by myself, never around nobody, never with nobody, no fingerprints, no evidence. You dig what I'm saying? Because if you're by yourself, you can't never tell on yourself. If you don't do dirt, you ain't got to get told on. But let me explain something to you kind people. The minute you sign up to do some dirt with a group of people, you sign up to get told on. And for y'all fools out here, man, that be talking about, man, I could do 10 years sitting on my head. Man, you some dumb motherfuckers as far as I'm concerned. I don't care who you are. If you are willing to go to the penitentiary for another man, you are dumb as hell. I don't care who you are. Ain't no glory in it. It ain't nothing to stick your chest out about. You don't get no medal for that. You don't get no cool points. Not in my world for that. To go to the penitentiary with a bunch of men and can't touch a woman and all this, and just so somebody can put a little couple dollars on your books every week and you can sit up with a bunch of men. You could sit up with I don't understand how a lot of y'all men sit up around groups of men each and every day. You don't never see no women in the picture. You see all these videos with nothing but 10, 20 men sitting around each other each and every day. I think even at that crap game with Duke the Jeweler, I ain't even really see no women. It wasn't nothing but a bunch of men. I don't know why a bunch of y'all high testosterone ass men like hanging out with other men anyway. But now back to this second murder for hire. See, it's a second one. I just found that out, man. I don't know if y'all knew it was a second murder for hire. Man, for the second murder for hire, hey, it's people already that's cutting deals. It's people that done already cut deals. It's people that have already cut deals for this case. And being on this video right here on DJ Vlad, Lil Durk is not a second murder for hire as revenge for D-Thang, part 8. Hey, man, this dude with this mask on is talking about everybody who's connected to that trial that have been to prison before and who's willing to go sit down and take the case in their name for Lil Durk. Do y'all think, how many times I gotta keep fucking telling y'all this, man? Don't y'all know that the FBI is watching this stuff, right? And so every name that they mentioning in this video, they watching these people and they know they didn't do it. See, y'all got the game fucked up. Y'all, this ain't TV. See, this ain't Chicago, this ain't Cook County. When you dealing with the feds, can't just anybody just come along and take your case out. Well, I did it, take me to jail. No, they're gonna start asking you some real deep questions. They're going to ask you some stuff that they didn't release, some things that people don't know about. And if you don't know the answer to them questions, guess what? You're not going to be able to take that case for nobody. You dig what I'm saying? But hey, man, what do I know? I'm just Coach One Stack here, just giving y'all that real game. But man, Lil Durk, your first mistake was plotting a murder for hire and giving somebody your company credit card. Your second mistake was plotting another murder for hire. Stop trying to play God. You're not God. All you had to do was sit your blonde hair, dreadlock wearing ass down and enjoy your money and be happy that you alive at your young age and you can enjoy your father who did life. Why do y'all want to gang bang and keep these damn steppers around y'all? I don't know. But hey, man, like I said, I don't like to keep y'all too long. But man, subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the notification bell. Man, let YouTube know you messing with your boy. But Lil Durk, I feel sorry for you, and I got more videos about you coming real soon. Church, be safe.